No matter where you are on Earth, you must have felt the warmth of the sun or seen its light even though the sun is millions of kilometers away. We will discuss devices that trap the heat energy from the sun and use it for other applications. Such devices are known as solar collectors. Now, especially in temperate regions, solar collectors are used in homes to heat water for domestic use. Larger combinations of solar collectors are useful on an industrial scale for manufacturing and power generation purposes. Now, see, all solar collectors consist of three parts: a focusing material, an absorbing material, and a transfer fluid. The focusing material directs the solar energy onto the surface that absorbs the heat, while the absorbing material absorbs this energy and directs it to the transfer fluid, which now directs this heat to where it can be used for other purposes. Now let's look at the different variations of solar collectors. The first type of solar collector is called the flat plate collector. The flat plate collector is made up of a set of pipes encased in an insulated box with a transparent cover and an absorber plate, as we can see in the image. The liquid, often water, is pumped through the pipes so that it enters cool at one end and leaves the other end of the collector warmer than it was after absorbing heat absorbed by the pipes. Now, this is the process that occurs in the solar collector. First, the transparent cover allows sun rays to heat the absorber plate and the pipes via radiation. The cover also prevents heat loss and protects the pipes and absorber plate inside from weathering. The air within the box is heated via radiation and convection. Now, the pipes and the absorber plate gain heat through radiation from the sun rays and the heated air within the collector box, and thus increase their temperature. Usually, these pipes are painted with a special black coating and made of a good conductor, such as aluminum or copper, to maximize the amount of heat transfer. Cooler water enters from the inlet and absorbs the heat in the pipes via conduction and spreads through convection from the warmer to the cooler regions of the water in the pipes. The water is either allowed to flow under gravity or pumped slowly so that there is enough time for heat exchange to occur before the water, which is now warmer, flows out of the solar collector. So from our explanation, the cover and the insulated box help to trap or focus the heat. The black conducting pipes absorb this heat, and the water in the pipes transfer the heat away to where it will be used. Another variant of the flat plate collector is called the evacuated tube collector, which adds an extra layer of transparent tubing over the pipes to further trap the heat within the pipes and increase the efficiency of heat gain. Now, apart from the flat plate collector, there is another group of collectors called solar concentrators. The first type of solar concentrator is the parabolic trough collector, also known as a line focus collector. This is made of a conducting pipe running through the focus point of a curved reflective surface, which looks like a section of a large tube, as we can see. The reflective surface acts to focus a large surface area of solar energy onto the pipe to increase the amount of heat transferred to the fluid in the pipes. Now, another type of concentrator is called the point focus collector. This more closely resembles a parabolic dish, or it can be an arrangement of dishes that focus the sun rays to a single point. Concentrators have high heat transfer rates because they focus large amounts of energy to a single point. Now, because of this high transfer rate, the heat transfer fluid might be a molten salt or an oil because water may vaporize in the pipes. Also, concentrators are not stationary. In order to keep the focus of the sunlight on the collector, collectors have tracking systems that make the collector follow the path of the sun across the sky. Collectors that track the sun's movement are known as active collectors, while those that don't are called passive collectors. Now, because of these extra components, concentrators are very effective yet very expensive, and so they are used mainly in industrial applications. So, now a summary. We learned that solar collectors are used to harvest heat energy from the sun to be used in other applications. We learned that we have flat plate collectors, which are flat and are usually for domestic use, while we also have solar concentrators, which may be line focus or point focus and are for industrial applications. So, in the next lesson, we will learn more about these applications of solar collectors. Bye for now.